Hey everybody, what's up? Hernan Vazquez here. On this video, I'm going to show you a really cool trick so that you can lower your CPC on Facebook. So if you're looking for cheaper clicks, this is the video that you want to check out. So let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? Hernan Vazquez here. Welcome to another video. This has been a question that has come time and time again. In fact, is something that I see many marketers, really fixated into, which is your CPC cost, okay? Your cost per click on Facebook in particular. We're gonna be diving into Facebook on this video. Now, a big disclaimer here. I'm convinced that the cost per click is not the metric that you should be focusing on, because it doesn't really matter how much you're paying per click as long as you're being profitable. So let's say that you're paying $1 per click, which would be considered high, and you're making $1.50 back. How many clicks can you get? I would say go out there and get as many clicks as possible. With that being said, I want to show you a really cool trick that has allowed me to lower my cost per clicks, bring a ton more traffic to my website, and still get relevant results. So here's the deal. You know that Facebook has launched the lead generation quote-unquote ads, and that's still being developed, that's still being tweaked in my opinion. Now, that will give us the idea that Facebook is okay when you're sending traffic to a landing page. I talked earlier about lead magnets and how to make them so that you are making the most impact. And also I made a step-by-step video on how to set up your lead capture page. Those two videos I'm going to be listed on the description below. So these tell us, Facebook being aware of people using Facebook advertising platform to send people to lead capture pages, to grow lists, to sell products, etc., which is completely fine. Now, the truth is that Facebook, people on Facebook, they are not there to sign up to anything. They are already signed up on Facebook. They are not there to purchase anything. So you need to get in the genre of the mindset of people in Facebook. Now, a really cool trick that has worked for me really well is to send people to ungated content, which is kind of, to send people to an article, to a blog post, to an infographic, anything that's on your website. And it's super important that's on your website. I wouldn't send people directly into my YouTube channel, for example, or to my Twitter account, because I cannot control several aspects that make this strategy possible. So let me explain. You're sending people to ungated content. You're sending people to a really good piece of content that you have written that's on your blog, with a video, with call to actions, with pictures. You're making people crazy with your content, which is a great thing. So let's say that you wrote the ultimate guide for, cutting your hamster's toenails. So you have that ultimate guide, and you want to target people on Facebook that loves hamsters, for example, okay? So you will send them to your ungated content, and they will learn a ton of information from you, how to cut their hamster toenails, which is, I think it could be a really good niche actually. I would definitely research that after we're done. But the point here is that you're sending traffic to that ungated content. That's step number one. When Facebook starts detecting that you're sending traffic and that people are interacting with your with the piece of content that you have written, that will lower your cost per clicks dramatically, because you're not actually gating that content. You're not asking for anything in return. Now, how that turns into sales and potential signups? This is step number two. Step number two is to have a retargeting pixel on that ungated content. So the retargeting pixel will help you build your retargeting list on one hand, and on the other hand will actually feed Facebook with information that is a valuable piece of content. The retargeting pixel can make a ton of different things, but mainly you're feeding Facebook database with information about the user. So that's step number two, is to install a Facebook pixel for retargeting on your ungated content. Step number three, as you may have guessed already, is to make a retargeting campaign for those people that actually stayed in your website and actually read through the content. So that will give you a super specific configuration of users, because that retargeting audience is exclusive for your website, and there's not many people bidding on that exact configuration of audience. So that will also lower your cost per click. Now, of course, you will be paying twice to get an email. So you will be paying on the first click to send people to your website, and you will be paying on the second click to send people to, let's say, a lead magnet on the retargeting campaign. Now, the truth is that those two clicks combined are much cheaper than the first click that you might have gotten if you send people directly into a landing page. Because again, I've been paying like 60 cents per click, or maybe $1 per click, or even 40 cents per click when sending people directly into a landing page to capture their email, to make them purchase, etc. But I've been paying 2 cents or 3 cents a click if I'm sending people to ungated content, and then another 2 or 3 cents per click if I'm sending the exact same people with a retargeting campaign to then a lead magnet or a product, whatever I'm trying to achieve. Okay, so that's 2 plus 2 equals 4 cents versus 60 cents that I'm paying strictly on cold traffic. Now, there are also associated benefits on this strategy. Benefit number 1 is, of course, you're paying less per click, but benefit number 2, which is much more important, is that people that are actually going to your landing page, they already know you, they have read through your content, they have learned how to prune their hamster's toenails, which is super important. It's a life hack, a life skill. It can save you on a zombie apocalypse, and they are much more engaged with your content. Otherwise, they wouldn't even click on your ad. So your conversions rate will shoot up, okay? You will get much more engaged people into your email list, and if you combine that with number 1, the amazing design of a landing page that I've shown you, that I will show you in the description below, and 2, how to create an amazing lead magnet, you have a perfect trifecta to make, a ton of money with your email list. So just to recap, guys, step number 1, send people to ungated content that's on your website. This is super important, because step number 2, you want to install a retargeting pixel on that website. And step number 3, make a retargeting campaign, and then you can close the deal, or you can send people into your lead magnet page. This is the first step of my 6-figure funnel, that I have developed and I have explained step by step. And I'm also going to leave a link to that on the description below. Okay, so you have a ton of information right now. I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions whatsoever, just drop me a comment below. I will be thrilled to answer. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.